Hi everyone, Dr. Joanne here. So I'm a mind-body doctor and a mindset coach. Welcome to another one of my videos on mindset tips. This one, I am explaining A Course in Miracles workbook lesson number 61, I am the light of the world. One of my gals in my program asked me about this, said it just wasn't making sense to her. So let's take a deep dive and I'll give you my opinion on how this relates to everyday life. So, I am the light of the world. If you think about it in terms of, spirit is just energy and light and the energy frequency of love. And so that is what we mostly are. We are in these bodies temporarily to have an experience and learn some lessons and all that good stuff. But we are the light of the world. We are mostly, the spirit, the light, the energy of love. It's just we've forgotten all of that. So, how this pertains to this particular person and me as well is, if you look at our human design charts, which gives us a lot of information about our soul purpose, life purpose, how we make our best decisions, how we use our energy best, blah, blah, blah. She and I both have a powerful channel within our human design charts, and we all have all of the energy of the charts, but the particular lesson to master that both of us share is this power line, this powerful channel. So we've had a lot of power struggles throughout our lives. And something similar that we found is that we're both very sensitive people. We can sense other people's energies. We sense when they're troubled, they're not feeling good, whatever. And so here's how this generally goes down. When we were children, we were probably happy and bubbly and fun and lighthearted and lifted other people up. That was just our nature. That was our authentic self, our true self, just us being who we were born to be. And in that light of empowerment and like lifting others up, that light and energy was uncomfortable to some people around us that were not feeling that way at all. Maybe they had a bad day. Maybe they were having a fight with somebody. Maybe they were feeling insecure or angry or fearful or whatever it was. Whatever it was, we were around adults when we were kids that our light, our authentic, shiny, bright, shiny light bothered them. So we were asked to shut it down, shut it off, dim your light. You're too much. You need to stop that. You need to be miserable like me if you want to help me. So we became people pleasers. Our sensitive nature and being compelled to help other people, we learned a different way. We learned to dim our light, dim our power, and at the same time to take on other people's energy that was not what we were supposed to take on. So you can call it whatever you want. It's the hot potato game. I'm feeling this anger, I want to get rid of it. I'm feeling this fear or worry, I want to get rid of it. Who will take it from me? And, adults just teach us that, well, you'll make me feel better if you take this on. And so we do. Like, oh, okay, so I'm going to take your bad fruit. I'm going to take the hot potato. I'm going to take this energy, but I don't know what to do with it. So I guess I just hold on to it. And then decades go by, we are this people pleaser. We have learned to tone down our light and our power, give deference to other people. We think we're helping them, but we're not. We're not helping them at all. Because if you look around, did it help anybody? It made you feel worse, and they didn't change. They didn't feel any better. Did you really help anybody? No, it doesn't work like that. So what I've had to learn is that, yeah, giving grace and understanding what's going on, there are people that are hurting. There are people that are feeling insecure. There are people that are feeling down. They're depressed. They've got a lot of hurt feelings. They've got anger and resentment and all the things. But I do them no good by jumping in the hole with them and taking on their negative emotions. That doesn't help them at all. But that's what society teaches us, especially women, to do. Oh, we need to go down in the hole with them and take and feel their emotions with them so that we truly understand what they're going through, and that will help them. And Workbook Lesson 61, I am the light of the world, teaches us that that's not how it works. That helps no one. It makes us feel bad, and they still feel bad. They don't feel any better. So being the light of the world is standing in our own authentic self, our own light, our own power. We came here for a bigger purpose. We came here. We are all part of this big cosmic puzzle, and we are an important puzzle piece of this whole cosmic plan. And so, in order to fulfill our role, we need to stand in our power. We need to stand in our light. We need to be our authentic self. We need to be so full of self love and peace and calm and so much self compassion that our cup, our teacup, is running over and spilling out into the saucer that's underneath the cup, so that we can share love and energy and compassion from the saucer, share that from the saucer with other people to help lift them up. We can't help anyone. We can't serve anyone if we go down into the hole with them or if we take on their bad energy. It doesn't help them. It makes us feel worse. It makes them, there's no change in them. So, and people might, if you've been doing this for someone or some people for a long time, if you stop doing this, they will feel like you don't care anymore. You're not coming down in the hole with me anymore. You're not taking on my bad energy anymore. You don't care about me anymore. And you got to just kind of like, okay, just inform them. I'm like, no, I've learned along the way that me taking on that energy doesn't help you, and it hurts me. So I'm going to just be the beacon of light. Let's talk about something more positive. Let's go for a walk. Let's do something else to kind of help you get out of the hole. I'll give you the ladder, I'll put down the rope, but I can't go into the hole with you because that doesn't help me, and it certainly doesn't help you. So just inform them. They might not be happy about it at first, but they'll get it after a while. So being the light of the world, we are all the light of the world. But if you have been dimming your switch, dimming your power, shutting off your power so that other people won't be as uncomfortable around you, you are going to end up with all sorts of health issues, and life will be a big struggle because you don't have the energy to do what you came here to do. You'll be miserable. That's what the way I lived most of my life. So stepping back into your power, turning up the dimmer switch a little bit at a time, letting it feel safer. And then you have to decide too, it's also a good gauge of who are your right people. If you've got people that can't handle being around you because you're too happy or, you're being yourself, they're not your right people. You need to move on to who are your right people. It's a good defining, it helps you make your decisions on who are your right people and who aren't. And that was a big lesson of mine as well too. My whole life, I've had people tell me I'm too much, or I'm too happy, I can't be around them, blah, 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 that's too bad. I still have to be me and you can be you, but if it's okay if you don't mesh with that, then we just move on and it's okay. But don't dim your light. You are the light of the world. So that's my interpretation of that particular lesson. I hope that helps you, because those of us with powerful lessons to learn around self-empowerment and self-compassion and self-love, who are also sensitive and here to help, we feel compelled to help other people. You have to make sure that you are shining brightly in your own light, in your own essence. That's the only way to go about doing the things that you came here to do. So hopefully that helps. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Like this video if it helped you. And I've got a new webinar that you might be interested in. The link is in the description. It's how to use your mind to heal your body and your relationships. So find the link and check that out, and I will see you in the next video.